Why hello there, beautiful people, and welcome back to the Tennessee Titans franchise here on Madden NFL 24. And we now have our second matchup in 3 weeks with the Houston Texans, coming off of a big win against the Seattle Seahawks last week. We still have a shot at making it to the playoffs. We're currently on the outside looking in, however, but a win and the Chiefs' loss will most likely get us in that final spot. But first, we have to take care of business against Houston in this one. And they're coming off of a loss to their former quarterback, Deshaun Watson, and the Cleveland Browns. It's the second straight season that they hosted their former franchise quarterback, and the Browns actually went for 2 in the fourth quarter to get the win. So they were playing with fire a little bit, but they didn't get burned. So good on the Browns, even though Deshaun Watson probably shouldn't be in the league, and I'll leave it at that. But the Texans are on a 3-game losing streak currently, and they're definitely going to want to get back in the win column and especially spoil our playoff chances by beating us in this one. If we want to keep our slim playoff hopes alive, we're unfortunately going to have to do it without right guard Daniel Brunskill, who got hurt in practice. He has a shoulder strain and won't be playing in this one. Fortunately for us, Will Anderson is out for the season with an abdominal tear. Not that I'm wishing injury on anybody, whether it's in a game or IRL, but he didn't play last week and he's out for the season at this point, so we won't have to worry about him. Jonathan Greenard will be getting the start for him as we are live from NRG Stadium. And look at our jerseys. We're wearing the throwback Houston Oilers jerseys in Houston, but they're wearing their battle reds, so they're definitely ready for war. They're definitely not rocking with us wearing these jerseys, and I expect them to boo us all game long. But here we go. The Titans continue to push towards the playoffs as Houston looks to play spoiler in this one. It's Titans versus Texans as the Texans try to avoid the sweep in this one, and it's coming up next. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it off for the Titans, and this one is underway from Houston. The former Titan Desmond King's back to return this one, but it's going to go out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out comes CJ Stroud, the rookie out of Ohio State, leading the Texans out onto the field. He had a pretty good game last week against the Browns after a pretty solid performance against us as well. And we'll have to see what he does today as we take a look at this Texans starting offense. Not much different from last time we played him. As we have 1st and 10 from the 25, Stroud is in the shotgun, 3 receivers in the set against a single high safety look for Tennessee. Stroud will throw right side, and it's just out of the reach of John Mechie as we look at this Titans defense. Jeffrey Simmons is finally back from injury, so we're at full strength defensively here. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Texans as Stroud is in the shotgun once again. And he'll take the snap, throws right side, and it's going to be caught by the former Cowboy, Dalton Schultz, but he's blown up for a 1-yard loss as he is Al-Shaair there on the tackle. 3rd and 11, Stroud throws left side, looking for Tank Dell, but Kevin Byard is right there to knock it away. And the Texans go 3 and out to start this one as Cameron Johnston comes out to kick this one away. And that's going to be a return from about the 31. Chris Moore on the return. He gets a block and Moore's around the corner. He's going to get across the 45 up to the 46. And that's where the Titans offense will set up shop. Led by Will Levis, who's coming off of a pretty solid performance last week against Seattle. He did have a pick and a fumble, but he also had the game-winning touchdown late in the game. He's up to 28 touchdowns on the season as we take a look at the offense as a whole. Of course, like I mentioned, no Daniel Brunskill at right guard. Chris Hubbard, who was starting at right tackle earlier in the season, will get the start at right guard now. Tyjae Spears gets the handoff on 1st and 10. He only gains a yard on the play. Christian Kirksey on the tackle as we take a look at the Texans defense. Like I mentioned, no Will Anderson for them today, so Jonathan Greenard will start at right end. And the Texans still have a pretty solid defense, a lot of veterans on the team, as the Titans face a 2nd and 9. Levis takes the snap. He'll step back, rolls to his right, and he's going to try to get this one away, but it's incomplete. Looking for Diop, but he got hit as he threw, so that'll lead to a 3rd and 9. Levis again in the shotgun. He's looking down the field and gets it away, but he's hit as he threw it again. He just held the ball way too long. And the Titans go 3 and out, so now Ryan Stonehouse will come out to punt this one. And it's a really good punt heading towards the right side for the Texans. And it goes out of bounds at the 1 yard line. So picture perfect coffin corner punt there. And it's 1st and 10. Handoff to Damian Pearson. He's going to be tackled in the end zone for a safety. Tier Tart shot right in there, blown by Matt Paradis. And he's able to get 2 points for the Titans. So it's 2-0 here as the safety punt will go to Chris Moore. Moore isn't going to get too much on the return, however, he's tackled at the 25. And Kyle Phillips is injured on the play. He's holding his leg, and he's going to be on the sideline trying to get stretched out. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. But the game will go along. 1st and 10, handoff to Spears, and he's going to pick up about 7 on the play. That'll lead to a 2nd and 3 from the 32. 3 tight ends in the set for Tennessee this time as Spears goes right side this time. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more before he's finally pushed out at the 42. Good run there by Spears. 2nd and 10 now after an incompletion, and Spears will get the handoff again. And he's going to get near midfield, at about midfield, I would say. 3rd and 2 now. 3 tight ends once again, 1 receiver to the left, and Levis will throw it left side. It's going to be caught by Trayvon Wesco for the 1st down. Wesco is more of a blocking tight end, so you don't really expect him to get the ball in those situations, but he did well there. Now, 2nd and 10, pitch out to Spears. He's going to pick up a nice gain of about 8 to make it a very manageable 3rd and 2. And Tennessee's now in a strong eye set. Texans have 7 in the box, hand off to Spears, and he's going to fight forward and pick up the 1st down. But now Aaron Brewer is injured on the play, and he is going to jog to the locker room. Hopefully he's okay. Corey Levin will come into the game now. 1st and 10, and around to Hopkins, and he's blown up in the backfield. Chase Winovich is able to bring him down for a 3-yard loss. So now 2nd and 13 for Tennessee from the 40. Levis will drop back. He'll look right side. That's going to be caught by Chigakonkwo, and he's going to get pushed out at the 31. So now 3rd and 4. Texans are looking like they're going to blitz. They don't. Levis, quick throw left side to Hopkins off the RPO. He'll get the 1st down, breaks the tackle, and he'll get up to about the 16-yard line. So now Tennessee's in the red zone for the first time today. 3 tight ends to the right side, 2nd and 10. Levis off the play fake. He'll throw it to Spears, and Spears will break a tackle before he steps out at about the 9. So now 3rd and 4. 3 receivers to the right side for Tennessee as they look to convert here. Levis, 1-step drop. And he throws right side. That's going to be intercepted. The former Tennessee Titan Desmond King with the pick as Levis was trying to force that one to Chris Moore, and it didn't work out for him. So now Houston has the ball at the 2-yard line, and this time Pierce will break free and picks up about 7. So now it's 3rd and 3 as Stroud is in the shotgun. And he'll hand it off to Pierce up the middle, and he's going to pick up the 1st down this time. Tart got his hands on him, but he was able to power forward to get the yardage he needed. So now 2nd and 7, just over 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Here's a throw over the middle. That's going to be caught by Mechie, and he'll get the 1st down up to the 23. 1st and 10 now. 2 tight ends to the right side as they'll run left. Pierce is going to get free, and he's able to pick up about 8. So early on in this game, Dameon Pierce able to get past the safety, and he's able to get some yardage there. So now 2nd and 2. Pierce with some nice blocking. He's going to get the 1st down, and he's tackled at the 40. So that will lead to the end of the first quarter as the Titans lead 2-0 thanks to a safety. 2nd and 10 now for the Texans as we begin the second quarter. Here's Stroud out of the shotgun, throws right side. That's going to be caught by Schultz. Schultz with plenty of space in front of him, but he's going to get run down at about the 4-yard line, but still a huge play for the Texans offense. And now it's 1st and goal. Stroud will pitch it out to Pierce, and Pierce is going nowhere as he's going to be tackled by Harold Landry initially. That'll lead to a 2nd and goal. And handoff up the middle to Pierce this time, and this time he's able to break a tackle, and he gets to the 1-yard line. Amani Hooker was able to slow him down a bit. And now it's going to be 3rd and goal. 2-goal line sets in, a handoff to Andrew Beck, the fullback, and he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. Nakobe Dean met him in the hole, but he was able to power through and get into the end zone, so it's 7-2 now as Tennessee looks to respond. Here's Levis on the RPO, throws right side, there's Hopkins. He'll be tackled just short of the first down marker though, but it's going to be 2nd and 1. And 2 tight ends to the right side for Tennessee. Here's the fake to Spears. Levis looks down the field, throws it to Burks. Traylon Burks into Houston territory, and he'll get knocked down at the 33. Huge play for the Tennessee offense. And now it's going to be 2nd and 11 from the 34. Levis will drop back as he throws right side. That's going to be intercepted. I don't know who he was throwing that to, but it's Jalen Petrie who comes up with the pick. And that was just an errant throw by the rookie out of Kentucky. So 2 early picks for Levis here as Houston takes over from the 20. Here's Stroud looking down the field. He scrambles, throws, and it's going to be caught. Tank Dell is going to get touchdown at the 44. Huge throw there by Stroud as it's 1st and 10 now once again. Quick throw right side. That's going to be caught by Schultz. He's going to pick up about 7. That's Sean Murphy-Bunting on the tackle. Now 2nd and 3, I formation set for Houston. Here's the fake. Stroud is going to be under pressure, and he's brought down for the sack. Azeez Al-Shaair got there first with some help from Harold Landry. That'll lead to a 3rd and 11 as Stroud will look over the middle. That's going to be caught by Schultz for the first down. So Houston's moving the ball once again here. 3rd and 8 as Stroud's in the shotgun by himself. He'll throw left side. That's going to be caught by Dell once again up to the 15. And another first down for the Texans as they're in the red zone. 3rd and 8 now as they'll go with the screen. Devin Singletary on the catch, and Singletary is going to be brought down short of the marker. Kevin Byard able to get past the blockers. And now Kaimi Fairbairn will kick it for the Texans. Kick is up, and it's good. So it's a 10-2 lead for Houston now as Tennessee will take over, looking to tie the game or at least get in range. 2:22 left in the half as Spears gets the handoff, gets around the corner, and he's going to pick up the first down and more before he's pushed out at the 39-yard line. So that'll take us to the 2-minute warning here as Spears is having a pretty good game so far on the ground. So maybe Tennessee needs to focus on running a bit more. 2nd and 10 here. Levis will drop back. Quick throw right side, caught by Spears. He breaks a tackle, but he steps out of bounds. I don't even know if he really stepped out. It looked like his foot was closed, but I don't think he stepped out, but they called him out anyways. So now 3rd and 6. Levis under pressure gets it away, and Hopkins couldn't hold on to it. Big hit there. And now Tennessee will punt it away to Houston. So now 1:41 to go. The Texans look to extend their lead here. Stroud throws underneath. That's going to be caught by Dell as they'll get up to the 21. 2nd and 2 now. Stroud's in the shotgun here as Tennessee brings the blitz. He's going to throw the screen to Singletary, and Al-Shaair took him out. That'll lead to a 3rd and 2. Stroud loading the shotgun once again. Quick throw over the middle. That's Schultz again coming up with another big 3rd down catch, and it'll be a new set of downs. 1:07 to go here in the first half as Stroud throws right side, caught by Schultz. He's going to get dragged down by Amani Hooker. That'll be a short 3-yard gain. So time winding down here, 2nd and 7, as Stroud will drop back again, throws right side. That's going to be caught. Robert Woods on the grab. That'll make it a 3rd and 2 from the 34 as Tennessee uses their first time out of the half. Stroud on 3rd and 2, quick throw left side. That's going to be caught by Woods, and he'll get the first down up to the 39. So now Houston uses their second timeout, so it's 1st and 10. Time winding down, 29 seconds to go now. Deep throw left side, and it's going to be incomplete. Dell just couldn't haul it in, and that'll lead to a 2nd and 10. 3 receivers to the right side this time for Houston as Stroud throws quickly right side. That's caught by Woods again as the former Titan gets up to the 35-yard line, and Houston will set up a field goal here as Kaimi Fairbairn will try a 52-yarder. Kick is up, and it's good. So Houston will go into the half, it looks like, up by 11. Although Tennessee will try a Hail Mary here from the 35. Levis will drop back. He's looking. Looks right side for Burks. Burks can't hold on to it, and it's nearly picked off by 2 different defenders, but luckily falls to the turf. And the Titans go into the half down 13-2 against Houston in a very critical game. If Tennessee is going to keep their playoff hopes alive, they're going to have to turn it around in the second half. So now we'll take a look at some games from around the country that you may or may not care about. First and foremost, up in Indy, we have the Raiders taking on the Colts. And Las Vegas is up 13-7 currently with Jimmy G 6-12, 89 yards and a pick. Anthony Richardson 7-11, 92 yards and a pick of his own. Now we go up to the Shy where the Falcons are taking on the Bears, and Atlanta's taking care of business right now, 17-7. Desmond Ridder is 12-16 for 123 yards and 2 touchdowns, one of which to Drake London, who also has 69 yards. Nice. Now we go down to Jacksonville in a battle of mid-90s expansion teams as the Jags lead 10-3 over the Panthers, as Carolina looks to lock up the division here and try to keep Atlanta off their backs, but it's not looking good in either game pretty much. But once again, in this first half, Tennessee started off strong defensively, but 3 straight scoring drives for Houston to end the half really have the Titans reeling. And again, Tennessee needs to win this game in order to get back in the playoff race. And they'll start off with the football here, 1st and 10. Will Levis keeps it on the read option, and he's going to pick up the first down before stepping out at the 36, so a good play to start the drive for Tennessee. So now 1st and 10, Tennessee in a strong eye. Here's the handoff to Spears. He bumped into his fullback, and he'll be tackled at the line. No gain there, so now it's going to be 2nd and 10. Tennessee with 3 receivers to the left side as Levis drops back, looking down the field, but he's going to be brought down for the sack. Jerry Hughes got there first. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 25 now. Levis in the shotgun, and he's looking right side for more, and it's going to be incomplete. Good defense there by Derek Stingley, and the Titans will have to punt it away. Houston has the ball at the 38 here, 1st and 10. Hand off to Pierce. He's going nowhere. Ronald Darby off the edge brings him down in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. So now it's 2nd and 13. Hand off to Pierce again. This time he has good blocking, and he's going to get a pretty solid gain here of about 6. That'll lead to a 3rd and 7. Houston looks to extend the drive and potentially extend their lead, but Stroud's going to be brought down for the sack as Ronald Darby again off the edge came through for the sack. So Tennessee will get the ball back after a 3-and-out by Houston. Hand off to Jalen Samuels up the middle. Samuels is going to get all the way up to the 43 on his first carry of the game. So good run by him. So now 2nd and 10 for Tennessee. Quick throw right side. That's going to be caught by Hopkins, and he's going to fight his way into Houston territory up to the 49. So that's going to be 3rd and 3 now. 2 tight ends to the left side for Tennessee. Houston with about 8 guys in the box as Julius Chestnut's going to be tackled just short of the first down marker. That was Christian Kirksey there. Tennessee's going to go for it on 4th and inches. Hand off to Samuels, and he's able to pick up the first down up to the 44. That fullback dive seems to always work for Tennessee, it looks like, as it's 2nd and 10 now. Hand off to Spears. Spins out a defender, and Spears with a nice run. That looked like it was going to get blown up in the backfield, but it turns into a 5-yard gain for him. So now it's going to be 3rd and 5. We're at 4:20 now. As Levis throws over the middle, and he was looking for a Conquo, but that was just a bad throw. And Tennessee will go for it once again. Levis in the shotgun. And he's going to roll to his right. Throws over the middle. Caught by Burks up to the 31-yard line. So Tennessee again converts on 4th down. So 1st and 10 from the 31. Levis will drop back again. Throws underneath, and that's a wide open Chigakonkwo who will get inside the 15 up to the 11. So now Tennessee has a chance at some points here. 1st and 10. 3 tight ends to the right side. Levis on the play fake. He'll throw underneath the Spears. He stiff arms a defender, and he'll get up to the 5. So he's looking a little bit like Derrick Henry with that one. So now 2nd and 4. And Julius Chestnut's in the game. He gets the handoff, walks into the end zone untouched. Touchdown, Titans. And we are right back into this game as it's a 1-score game once again. And the Titans will go for 2 here, of course, to make it a 3-point game. Malik Willis in the game. And he's going to fake the pitch here, but he's going to get tackled at the 1. So it fails. So it's 13-8 now. Houston looks to get their momentum back here as it's 1st and 10. Hand off to Pierce. He stiff-armed Danico Autry. What? That's kind of ridiculous, but okay, he got the first. Alrighty. 3rd and 4 now for Houston. Tennessee's showing blitz, and they're going to send 6 at him. Quick throw left side. That's going to be incomplete. Intended for Dell, but good coverage there by Roger McCreary. Final play of the quarter as Tennessee has the ball here, 2nd and 5. Levis throws right side, caught in the flat by Okonkwo, and he's just shy of the first down marker as we end the third quarter. Houston's up 13-8. Tennessee has one more quarter to get it together. 3rd and 1 for Tennessee as we begin this fourth quarter. And here's a handoff to Spears. He's going to get around the corner, and he gets the first down and more into Houston territory up to the 42-yard line. A huge play there for Tennessee as it's now 1st and 10 from the 42. Another handoff to Spears, but he runs right into Jerry Hughes. He'll lose a yard on the play. 2nd and 11. Levis in the shotgun now, and he has time. And he's going to throw right side. That's caught by Burks, who will be dragged down at the 36. So now it's going to be 3rd and 4. Tennessee's probably in 4-down territory here. I don't think a field goal really helps all that much as Levis will roll to his right. He's looking down the field, trying to find Burks, but he can't hold on to it. Good defense there by Stingley. And Tennessee's going to go for it here. 4th and 4 from the 36. Levis is going to scramble now, and he's going to pick up the first down and more, and he gets down at the 22-yard line. So another 4th down conversion for Tennessee. 3rd and 9. Levis in the shotgun. Quick throw right side. Caught by Josh Wiley, who gets down immediately at the 4-yard line. And Tennessee's within striking distance. 1st and goal as Levis is under center. 3 tight ends to the right side. He'll fake it to Spears. Throws underneath. Spears with a catch. And I think he actually might have just got tackled at the line as Brewer is injured once again. And once again, he'll come out. 2nd and goal here. Strong eye set for Tennessee. Handoff to Spears. Passes it outside, but he's going to be brought down. Jonathan Greenard gets the tackle. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Levis will scramble. Looking to get into the end zone himself, and he does. Touchdown, Titans. He gets into the end zone to give them the lead, their first since the first quarter. And now Tennessee will go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. Levis under center, drops back, throws right side. That's going to be caught by Burks. And it's 16-13 Tennessee with 7:27 to go in the game. But we'll see if Houston's offense can get it together. They've yet to score. It's been 14 straight points for Tennessee. As here's the throw underneath to Singletary. Good throw by Stroud. And Singletary gets the first. So now we'll see what Stroud and company do. He'll fake it off to Pierce as he looks left side. That's going to be caught by the fullback, John Beck, who got his foot down. That'll lead to a 2nd and 4. Tight set here for Houston as Stroud drops back. Throws right side, caught, and that's going to be Schultz, who's tackled just short of the marker. So now it's going to be a very manageable 3rd and inches here. And Pierce will get the handoff, but he's going to be blown up in the backfield. Nakobe Dean comes up big as he's done all season since being traded over here, and Houston punts it away. So now here's Tennessee trying to run some clock here as Spears picks up the first down up to the 43. We're under 5 minutes to go here as Levis will hand it off to Burks on the end around, but he can't get away from the defender as he's brought down. Denzel Perryman with the tackle. That'll lead to a 3rd and 12. Levis will drop back, looking down the field, and he throws it, but he's hit as he threw it, so it's incomplete. He was looking for Burks. So now the Titans will punt it away once again. Brian Stonehouse already has a coffin corner punt early on, and this one's headed to about the 9-yard line where it'll bounce. Ronald Darby gets down the field, and he's going to touch it down at the 1, but I think since his foot hit the end zone, technically that should be a touchback. But I'll take it. So 1st and 10 from the 1. Handoff to Pierce. He gets through the line, and Pierce breaks a tackle. He'll get up to about the 25-yard line, a 24-yard gain. And now Houston has breathing room. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Stroud, left side. That's going to be caught. Robert Woods is up to the 45-yard line. And that's where we'll hit the 2-minute warning. So Houston, I would say, probably has to get to the 35 for Fairbairn to really be in his range. As here's a screen to Singletary. He gets up to the 48. 2nd and 3. As Stroud will throw over the middle. That's going to be caught by Schultz. He's going to get up to the 26-yard line as Houston goes no huddle. And now they're in touchdown range, honestly, as Stroud throws right side. That's going to be intercepted. Christian Fulton gets the pick, and he's going to get all the way up to the 25-yard line. Fulton's had so many struggles this year, but he comes up with a huge play when Tennessee really needs it. So now it's 1st and 10. Hand off to Spears as Tennessee looks to run the clock here as he picks up about 6. So now that'll lead to a 2nd and 4. 2 tight ends to the right side. They'll go right side with the run as Spears is blown up in the backfield. He'll lose a yard. So big 3rd down here for Tennessee. If they get this first, it's over. Spears gets the handoff. He's going to get the 1st down, and he'll go down at the 47-yard line as the Titans complete the comeback. They'll win this one 16-13, and boy, was this a tough-fought game. I mean, after that first half, it was not looking good for Tennessee at all, but they shut out Houston in the second half, get 2 touchdowns, and they keep their playoff hopes alive. The Titans improved to 4-1 in the division with that one, and Will Levis did not have his best game, but he got a touchdown to put the Titans ahead for good. Tyjae Spears had a huge game, 136 yards on the ground in this one, and overall, I'll take the W. It wasn't pretty at all, but you got to take the wins where you can get them, especially when you're in the playoff hunt like Tennessee is. And honestly, I didn't expect to struggle with Houston that much, but here we are. It was definitely a tough fought game. They definitely took us wearing the Oilers jerseys personally, especially doing it in Houston. I mean, we were definitely playing with fire with that one. Almost got burned, but we didn't, thanks to Christian Fulton. Thanks in part to Christian Fulton, I should say. But overall, just a great performance in the second half on both sides of the ball. And we get a very important win. And depending on how the rest of the scores go, we could actually be in position to clinch a playoff spot in Week 18. The Browns beat the Jets, so that's already big there, as the Jets are competing for a playoff spot currently. And the Bengals beat the Chiefs 31-24. We actually own the tiebreaker over the Bengals as well. So just like that, we had the final wild card spot. After we started 1-6, I really didn't think the playoffs were even in the cards this year, which is why I started Levis over Tannehill and Willis. But here we are. We're a win away from getting back to the playoffs. So we'll take a look at the standings real quick before we end the video, as the Colts are a win away from getting the 1 seed. But if they lose and Buffalo wins this week, then the Bills will be the 1 seed. We also have a big matchup in the AFC North as the Steelers play the Ravens, and the winner of that game will win the division. But if they tie, which seems very unlikely but could happen, the Browns will win the division. So very weird stuff going on in the AFC North. So we have the same record as the Bengals and Chiefs, but we beat the Bengals head-to-head, which is why we're over them. And the Bengals beat the Chiefs, so the Bengals have the tiebreaker over the Chiefs, which wouldn't really matter because we also have a tiebreaker over the Chiefs as far as conference record goes. So all we have to do this week is win and we're in. But if we lose, we're going to need losses from the Bengals, Chiefs, and Jets to hold on to the 7th seed. So we'll have to see how that goes. Looking in the NFC, the Cowboys already have the 1 seed. The Niners have the 2nd seed as well. The Panthers and Vikings are up there too. And the Falcons, Packers, and Commanders are all looking like they could get to the playoffs if they win this week. But now we have to face Jacksonville in the final week of the season for the 2nd straight season. We beat them earlier in the year, but you know the Jags want to play spoiler even if they can't make the playoffs. So we'll have to see how Week 18 goes. If you guys are hyped for Week 18, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new, leave a comment down below as well, and turn your notifications on to join the notification gang. That way, every time I upload a video or go live, you guys will be notified. And if you guys made it this far into the video, leave a comment with the hashtag #BeatJacksonville.